Basically, it's an emotion. I draw an emotion. You know, I have to really think of ahead. Those pieces, how they will come out fired, how they will come out with grout, how they cut, and how they all the shape, the form, how do they fit in each other, how they, it's a different than when I paint. You know, I mean, I can see form and shape as well, but in ceramic it becomes redefined and it becomes a construction. I am playing. I am sort of gambling a bit, I think. But I trust that it will take me where I needed to go, or where the piece needed to go. And I can see, like, there is, like, it's not, it is balanced, but it's what I like, I think. It's why I do what I do, actually. I like when things are balanced, but just by the teeth, you know, just by air. Like, nothing is, you know, like, the balance is very, very fragile. And I love that. That is putting the drying basically on fresh clay. Like, I roll the clay, I have what's called a slab roller. And basically it's like you know, like this pasta machine. I throw some clay in the roller. Like, first I stretch it, so actually the roller can take it. And then once it's stretched enough, I put it on between canvas, and it goes into the roller and makes it nice and even. You know, I cannot have slabs the size of my pieces, so I sort of work different chunks of the drying on the wet clay. 3 weeks later, when it's sort of bone dry, they call, I sand it. I like to have it really smooth, so then when I paint the glaze, I have a very smooth surface. Then I fire the first time, and when it's after the first firing, it's white. And that's like a canvas. I can do whatever I want with that white, dry and very solid surface. Working with low firing allows me like some colors that I could not have with high firing. It's really vivid, very strong. I get really drastic colors, which I like to work with. Those big pieces don't fit. My kiln is only 18 inches. So it's just maybe, this one is maybe 20, and I had to get it fired somewhere else. And I wanted to have it right now, so I fired first. And I'm really happy with the result, actually. And then in a sense it's pretty good, because it also helps me to visualize even more my colors. So this is, all the pieces are glued now on a structure that I built a couple of days ago, and wood actually, and quite half-inch plywood, good quality plywood. And I use a special glue, I mean a glue for to glue ceramic, and I'm going to put some grout in between, and sanded grout between each piece of ceramic, and that will I definitely change the piece itself. It'll really give a different dynamic to it, and we'll see what happens. And I think I'm going to just tint it just slightly. Probably actually to get, in fact, that almost a color of the wood, which is quite unifying somehow. I think I would like slightly beige, just slightly, not much, but just a bit of a tint, so it's not white. I thought I would have this piece in white, totally white, but I don't think I will. I don't want it to be too close to that either. I wanted to maybe something just about that. Nice grout. It's like a cookie dough. I like to work with my grout not too dry, not too wet either. That's what I do. I like it complicated. all my work has about 3 coats of paint to be able to really see them coming out. I needed to put 3 coats. So this is actually the 3rd coat of the purple. When I paint a piece, I hate to rush the end of the piece, really, to tell you the truth, actually. I mean, I often do because I have to, but I like to have it finished and then I can look at it for a couple of days, because when I think a piece is finished, usually it's not. I wanted something special. I don't want, I really didn't want it to come up with something that I would not really love. It's important. I realize how much physical my process is. It's really, for me, it's and how much movement. When I was doing this piece, this is what I thought. I want something that remind me of a dune, and this woman, and this some kind of piece as well, and I put a bit of butterfly here. I wanted something light. Anyway, and when I glue the piece, I realized that this is a huge grout line, which I didn't plan at all. It's an accident, and but you know, it's $500 more for that, actually. I'm just gonna shake it. It's an accident anyway, and and I think I'm going to paint. What I thought I will paint I can't paint a lion, but maybe I will. A little lion, or a caravan, or sort of camel, and you know, going up. But maybe I'll paint a little lion or two. And I'm gonna call it also the probably the sleeping gypsy as well. Between a new drill and a new pair of shoe, I'll go for the drill first.